Okay, let's start this. Hey guys, here's a Daniel from Fox Cosplay here again. This time I'm gonna play an old favorite of mine, Hidden and Dangerous 2, which in my opinion is one of the most underrated games one of the most underrated World War II games. Yeah, it's historically inaccurate, but in terms of gameplay it's awesome. It's one of my favorites. I loved it even though it's hard as hell and buggy as well. It has a lot of bugs, to be honest. It's crazy. And the AI, sometimes you don't know what the fuck is going on. So I'm going to start the campaign. I'm going to play Lone Wolf because I never was much of a team player in this game, because playing with the AI is kind of difficult. So here's the fun thing about this game. You can either go on a normal campaign in which you can do teams of from 1 up to 4 men in the squad. You can go on Lone Wolf, which is simply one guy going in. And Carnage. Carnage is basically the same thing as the campaign, but with one catch. You have to kill everyone, every last enemy in the map, in each map. So you can't proceed until you killed everyone in the map. Everyone, enemies. I'm just going with Lone Wolf because I like being sneaky, and more than one people is hard to sneak. Okay, so you can choose whoever you want to play as. They even have little backstories. Let's see, there's Gregory Jock Dean. Okay, I want one which is good at shooting and stealth. Yeah, Sullivan Yarnaka. The problem with this is that you have to pick carefully. But the good thing is that this one is actually very good. He has a short endurance though. The good thing about this game is that you can improve your teammates' abilities by using certain abilities like stealth or first aid or lockpicking. So it's not such a big problem. It's skills that are evolving as you use them. Okay, I think I'm going Dave Foreman. Shit, where was he? Here he is. It's a shame that his lockpicking skill is 15% and his endurance is 49. Okay. Oh, he's a sergeant. Okay. Let's continue. So, the first mission in the campaign of the original game, because this game also had an expansion pack, which is Saber Squadron, that only had a little campaign as well, with other scenarios.
This weather is perfect. Rain and mud. Just the way we like it here. Even your own mother won't recognize you by the time I get through with
I forgot to mention. This is with the SAS. So this means there's a lot of tea and crumpets here.
You need to get through the snake track. And remember, I'll be watching you. So there better be no dawdling. Then, over the gangplanks and climb over all of the wooden fences. Then, up the wall as though the devil himself was after you, and down through the trenches.
Oh man, I missed playing this.
You best then be on your belly, soldier, to stay under the razor wire. I want you to taste the dirt. So, let's see what you can do. Move it!
Yeah, the game is about the SAS. So, of course, it sounds really British. And even though in this game the story starts on 1940, when actually the SAS would only be created in about 1942, if I'm not mistaken, in Africa. And this is a bit of a spoiler alert, but the first mission is in Norway in 1940 or 1941. Okay, as you can see, this has a lot of movement and stances. You can stand, crouch, or prone,
Okay, that's it for now.
and a lot of different speeds. You can do a sneaking speed, you can walk normally, you can jog, or you can downright sprint. Although the sprint ability depends on your endurance.
So, you made it this far. Well done. My name's Blair. I hope you like the weather we've laid on for you. Okay, soldier, you came
Oh,
here
and
to
you can
learn how to
play
shoot,
in
so
either
let's see what you
first-person
can do.
view or third-person view, which is very cool.
That's a Colt 1911 on the table, and the one next to it is an Enfield 38. Whenever you're out of ammo, look for a crate like this. You may find all kinds of items,
Right, guns.
like ammo magazines, grenades and guns. Pick one and let's see how you do on the firing range. I want you to shoot the wooden targets.
Yeah. Bullocks. Can't hit it. I drink a bit too much beer before going it. Yeah.
Okay, now you've got the hang of them, we'll move on. Leave the guns
You
here.
can drop the guns. You can also manage
Let's
your
go.
inventory. Oh, they took my ammo.
That's a Thompson.
Oh,
You may have heard the lads call it a
I'm
Tommy
going
gun.
to.
It can be used
Which
for the
one
drum
should I
magazine,
pick?
but that makes it
A
noisy when the
Tommy
bullets
gun
rattle
or a
through.
BAR?
So if the drum's attached,
I like the
it's no
BAR
good
the
for
best.
stealth missions. Next to it is a BAR. I'm sure you're familiar with it. Let's take a look at you now. When firing, brace yourself for the recoil. You have to hold it right or you could easily miss the side of a barn. To aim, it's best to kneel or lay down. But there's not always time for that.
Alright. There's only one problem with the BAR. It kicks like a mule.
Not bad. Leave the guns here for the next recruit and follow me.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll show you something a bit more specialised.
Ooh, can't wait. What is it? Oh,
This
it's
is
a Springfield
with a
rifle.
scope. If it was up to me, you rookies would never even get to touch it until you've proved yourselves in combat. But it's my job to make sure you know how to use it. You won't get your hands on it too often, so make the most of it now.
Yeah, it's actually one of the first weapons you can actually bring to missions. Yeah, you can hold your breath.
Right, put the gun down and let's move on.
Alright. Why was I sneaking? Oh,
This
yeah.
is the Browning machine gun. It's a serious piece of hardware and deadly in combat. Let's see how you handle it. Shoot out the bullseyes on the wooden targets.
Go. Shite.
Well done. When you join your unit, be sure to tell them it was me that taught you how to shoot straight.
Alright. Only shooting pistols is a fucking
This
chore.
one was pretty good, Craig. The whole bunch seemed too incompetent to pass.
Oh, it's explosives. Hello, Governor.
I haven't seen you here yet. You're new, aren't you? We don't have much time, but you look like a capable sort of chap, so I'll be brief. On the left are attack grenades, type number 69. They detonate immediately upon impact. The others are type number 36. They're much more efficient and have a time-delayed detonator. The heaviest piece of equipment you'll see here is the bazooka. Be careful which end you aim with. If you get it wrong, you won't be too popular with what's left of your unit. So make sure you get it right. Okay, show me what you can do. Hit the wooden targets and then aim for the tank as it moves across the back of the range. The barrel over there must be destroyed as well.
Okay. I usually like to stick with... Wait. I picked the wrong kind! Well, bugger. Oh! Got one! Direct hit! Okay, let me just... Oh wait, I can't save here. Ah, almost hit it. I don't like these grenades. Mixed up with the number 36. I prefer the type number 36 grenades because at least it won't blast immediately in your face. Oi, what's going on? Why didn't that tosser die already? Ah, shite. That's better. What? The bloody bastard is still up! Look at him! Look at him, he's mocking me. Take that! In your face, you tosser!
Well done, old boy. That's it for now. Move on to the next station.
Can I keep the grenade? I still... Oh, I already took it. Yeah, there's a lot of... there's a huge number of different weapons you can use. Hello.
The sergeant needs someone to try out the new diving equipment up at the pool, and you've just been volunteered. Take the jeep and tell him I sent you. When he's finished with you, bring the jeep back here or I'll have your guts for garters.
Yeah. Here's the fun thing. You can drive vehicles in this game. You can drive vehicles from simple jeeps or motorcycles all the way to tanks. Oh shit. Hey, what's that tosser doing there? Oh, bugger! Wait. Hello,
Oh,
Governor.
good, a volunteer. Charlie sent you, didn't he? This task is a little bit complicated, so listen carefully to
Now
me.
this is
Behind this
stealth
fence is
training.
a guarded area with a swimming pool. What I want you to do is to sneak into the area without being detected by the guards. Then, you'll have to enter the building and search for the diving equipment hidden inside. When you find it, put it on. Dive into the pool and search the bottom for dog tags. Collect them and bring them to me. Remember, if a guard notices your presence, the alarm will be raised and you'll feel. Oh, and leave the diving equipment where you found it. Otherwise the guard will notice and become suspicious. Now, take this wire cutter because the gate's locked. Cut through the fence and go. I'll wait here.
Okay, sounds simple enough. Yeah, it's actually really interesting the amount of stuff you can do in this game. Shit, there he is. Yeah, this part is actually very interesting. The problem is when coming out. I'm just going to practice my lock-picking skill. Although it's not this way, I know, but it's just to improve my character's skills. There we go. We're in. There it is. Oh, I can hear the sod. Okay. Yeah, one fun fact. Your character can't swim unless your character can't go underwater unless you're using diving equipment. And whenever you're wearing diving equipment, your character can't run either. Now that I notice, this is a paratrooper's uniform. Fuck. Nailed it. Nailed it.
Excellent. I like you. Well done. Proceed to the next station.
Alright. Yeah, really used to this mission, but the hardest part is getting out because you don't know what you're gonna be unless he passes through a door. Then somehow magically your character can see him passing by the other side of the door. It's a really stupid thing, but then again, this game has a lot of bugs.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Oi, you didn't let me park it! Didn't let me park it, mate! Okay, now it's laying explosives.
At last. Did you stop off for tea on the way here? Follow me. This way.
Ah, would you like some leftover crumpets? Sorry, twat.
I've prepared some explosives here. You'll be needing them for demolition work on your missions, so it's important that you know how to use them safely. You can see that they're in ordinary satchels, so they don't draw attention. Well, until they're activated, that is. There are a couple of things that you need to remember about handling explosives. Before you detonate them, you must be sure that your unit is positioned safely away from the blast area. Secondly, be sure to place them so that they cause the maximum amount of damage to the target. Don't use explosives in a location that'll kill only one enemy soldier. That's what your knife is for. Now, take the explosives and go behind the blast walls. Place the explosives near the wooden roadblocks and quickly come back.
Alright. Seems fair enough. It's gonna blow! There we go. All done, sir. One down. Another one. And 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Hell's teeth! It was only a roadblock, not a tank. How much do you put back there? Okay. You've passed your explosives training. Go on to the next station.
Hey, mission successful. Yeah, like I told before, every time you finish a mission, each skill that you used in mission will be upgraded a bit. Usually, your character improves more 0.5 kilograms in strength. Don't ask me to convert that into pounds because I don't know the imperial system. I only know how to use the metric system. If you sprint a bit and run for a while, improves your endurance. Stealth is improved by sneaking, and lockpicking is improved by lockpicking, of course. Okay, so that was the end of the training mission.
Keep the altitude low. We're approaching the radar range.
That's going to be
Stop chatting. We need
the
this
first
frequency
set of
clear.
mission. The first
Come on, Mike, there's nothing but snow and ice for hundreds of miles.
Yes, at least joking around relieves the boredom of the mission.
I know what you mean. I'd rather be with those boys fighting the Luftwaffe.
Oh, really? And I'm here for the riveting conversation.
That's easy for you to say. You're just here for this mission.
We're above the coast. Pull up.
Climbing to 400.
Chaps down below. That looks interesting.
Damn, we've got company, 5 o'clock.
It looks like there are two of them.
They're right behind us.
I'm just gonna skip this. So basically, it's explaining that the next campaign will be occurring in Norway.
The reconnaissance flight, which returned from the northwest coast of the Lofots, brought back images of an unknown facility south of the Samsund port. According to the images, it may be an oil refinery under construction. However, the Norwegian resistance fighters suggest it could be something else entirely. The facility above ground could be just a decoy. It may be that it's a top-secret research facility whose main part is built underground. Your task in this mission is to conduct a detailed survey of the facility and its surroundings. In carrying out this operation, you will have to suppress all enemy resistance in the area. During the reconnaissance flight, the accompanying fighter pilot was lost, so you have to find out what happened to him. According to the weather forecast, there will be high winds and a heavy snowfall, so the drop will not be easy. This is the planned drop zone. From here, you will proceed east, where your guide, Sigurd Vesar, the Norwegian resistance fighter, should be waiting for you. As one of the residents of the nearby fishing village, he is familiar with the area, and, depending on the situation, he will be able to help you to determine the safest way to the facility. The facility is closely guarded, and your first task will be to kill the guards around the perimeter fence. Next, you'll have to clear and survey the entire area. You can also expect German patrols and reinforcements, which will have been put on alert by the crash of the Spitfire that accompanied the reconnaissance flight. So, be on your guard and select your equipment and weapons carefully. The mission objectives are clear. Contact the Norwegian resistance fighter. He must stay alive. Get into the facility. Kill the guards around the perimeter fence. Clear the area of enemy units. Survey the entire construction site, locate the entrance to the underground complex, and gather your team at this place. Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay, so... weapons, I'm going to take a Sten gun. Sten gun. Jesus Christ, I'm getting... I can't carry anything else. Okay, so I have wire cutters, some binoculars. It's actually a very interesting thing in this game in which you can actually pre-select your equipment. It's not many games allow that. At least when it comes to
the whole world is caught up in the frenzy of war. The world's powers are amassing their armies, and they're expecting our team to inflict damage to the German operations behind enemy lines. The stormy weather over Norway is tossing our Dakota around like a rag doll. We can only have faith in our pilot's ability to get us to the drop zone. We're going into action knowing that we will bravely complete our mission. One day we'll look back on this and remember when we, members of the SAS, risked our lives to fight
Yeah,
for a better world.
you can clearly see that the development team concerned about doing historically accurate uniforms, but didn't really bother with historical facts like operations and such.
We're over the drop zone.
Because the SAS would be created in Northern Africa.
Let's go. We're already behind schedule.
Although there are missions in Northern Africa, there was no missions prior to that in around 1942, I think, or late 1941, especially in Norway. That was supposed to be the other squad members jumping off the plane. Yeah, during the missions you have to take care with several factors. Like, for example, what's the distance you can be seen or heard? Using shadows to conceal yourself, or other obstacles. The game was actually very realistic in that. Although this game also involves you having a lot, and I really mean a lot of patience. Wait, do I have a knife? Shit, I forgot to get a knife. Damn it. Needed a knife. Shit. Let me just start this over.
They
Sorry guys, Yeah, it's not between each mission, before each campaign you have to select carefully your armament. And you have to stock up with as much as possible because there are no resupplies. It's rare for you to be allowed to resupply mid-campaign. Sure, sometimes there are some
In 41.
supply boxes around some missions, but those are rare. And no, that sucks a little bit, but it's also a way to keep a player on his toes. It makes a player think twice before just going in guns blazing. You have to manage every little detail of your inventory. So what am I doing here is sneaking about this cabin, which had some soldiers inside it. At least I heard some voices still inside. And I hope the Crossland go here. Oh wait, I have to get myself in character. I can't speak with an American accent. There are patrols around, so I have to be careful. I already played... Shit. This one twat. He didn't see me. Bloody hell! Bloody hell, the sword didn't see me! He was so close! So sobbingly close. Yeah, and your character can mark on the map and on the compass. There's a downed aircraft on that way. It's actually a very good idea. I usually just go around the woods. I don't dare going into the woods because you don't know when a German patrol is nearby. And there's also no way that they can know if you're far away and far enough away, and plus you're wearing white. If you crawl around, they can't see you. So that's why I'm crawling. Oh, there's Sigurd. They don't suspect a thing. Yeah, this is what you get for so many years playing Metal Gear Solid. At some point, you're good at sneaking.
Hey, over here! I'm Sigurd. Your contact. What kept you? We were supposed to meet 2 hours ago. I was about to leave.
Take it easy, mate.
Excellent. They don't know you're here. Come on. I can lead you safely through the swamp.
Yeah, let me save the mission.
Follow me. You might have seen the Spitfire that was shot down. The pilot survived, and I hit him nearby. He's fit enough to make the trip back to England, though. You can pick him up on your way back. First, I'll take you to the factory. Then I'll let him know you're coming for him. We'll wait for you at the cottage.
Yeah, the fighter pilot you saw in the cinematic was the survived, and then we have to pick him up on our way back.
This is where the path through the swamp begins. Follow me closely and walk where I walk.
Yeah, good luck trying to navigate the swamp on your own. It's really difficult. I end up mostly dying, so I usually only sneak on the first mission, and then I have to sneak all the way around the swamp. Because only Sigurd knows the way. Sigurd is the only knower of the way.
Be careful here. Don't step anywhere else.
I tried several times to traverse this swamp by myself, but I failed miserably every time.
Just a bit further, and we'll be out.
Shit, my monitor is too dark for me to be able.
This is it. Be careful.
Let me just go away, and then. Yeah, this part is. Wait, what? What? Sigurd was killed? What? You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Wait. Maybe third time's the charm. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? I have to start this shit all over. Oh god. This is actually the first time this happened to me. Oh, there we go. That was actually the first time that ever happened to me. Like, what the hell, man? There he is. Yeah, it's a real pain in the ass when this game only gives you one save file per. There's only two save files: the auto save and the manual save file. One auto save per each profile, and one manual save per each profile.
Hey, over here! I'm Sigurd, your contact. What kept you? We were supposed to meet 2 hours ago. I was about to leave. Excellent. They don't know you're here. Come on. I can lead you safely through the swamp. Follow me. might have seen the Spitfire that was shot down. The pilot survived, and I hit him nearby. He's fit enough to make the trip back to England, though. You could pick him up on your way back. First, I'll take you to the factory. Then I'll let him know you're coming for him. We'll wait for you at the cottage.
I better keep this.
This is where the path through the swamp begins. Follow me closely and walk where I walk. Be careful here. Don't step anywhere else. Further, it will be out.
And I hope this guy doesn't go back into falling in the swamp. It's a real pain in the ass navigating this swamp. Just getting the first part right is...
This is it. Be careful.
fall in the swamp. Are you fucking kidding me?
You might have seen the Spitfire that was shot down. The pilot survived, and I hit him nearby. He's fit enough to make the trip back to England, though.
Are you fucking kidding me?
First, I'll take you to the factory. Then I'll let him know you're coming for him. We'll wait for you at the cottage.
Are you fucking kidding me? How?
Follow me closely and walk where I walk.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Be careful here. Don't step anywhere else.
You're supposed to know the way back. He does not know the way. Spit on him.
Just a bit further, and we'll be out.
Okay, I swear to God, if he gets himself killed one more time, I'm gonna Are you? Wait. Wait. Damn it. Wait, I think he made it. I think he made it. Yes. Don't make me regret making this save, Sigurd. Okay. Finally, he does. He didn't fall into the swamp. Like, what the fuck? Seriously. This is the problem with this game. It's buggy. It's buggy as hell. Conducting fight. Because there's a dog. And I don't like dogs. At least not in this game. Oh, god damn it! Can't see anything. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to stealthily kill someone. Eight. Rather not have been shot a couple of times, but can't be helped this time. Try to use them. The good thing about this game is that you can approach more subtly or violently. It depends on what you like. preferably use stealth. Best option in this game is always be stealthy, which is hard, yes, but if you manage to keep yourself out of trouble for as long as you can, to kill everyone in the perimeter, which is a huge pain in the ass. Tim. This mission is taking a lot longer than I expected. Because I had to deal with a bloody bug in the bloody AI. So here's the guardhouse. Mistaken. Finally, can go. Can proceed. Okay. The next mission is even trickier. Okay. or 2% in stealth, or 0 or 500 kilograms or half kilogram carrying capacity, or 0.1 skill in first aid, and more 0.6 skill in shooting.
On entering the German underground facility, your task will be to obtain the materials and results of the research you find there. A successful mission will require that you survey the entire facility. The intelligence service assumes aviation research is involved. However, even if the intelligence is mistaken, nothing must escape your attention, and you must thoroughly search all the labs. To complete the mission, you will need to place explosives in the facility in order to cause as much damage as possible. This way you will disrupt, or at least slow down, their research, and force the Germans to relocate the whole project elsewhere. Unfortunately, we have no detailed information about the crew or the equipment inside. Try to remain out of sight, and move extremely quietly without drawing attention to yourself. Fortunately, the enemy is now busy with other Allied operations. In conjunction with your mission, there will be a simultaneous attack taking place on the oil refineries near the town of Svolvær. The ships HMS King George V and HMS Nelson, the Somali torpedo boat and the Sunfish submarine will be attacking German ships in the Stamsund port. Now you can focus on your tasks.
Oh,
You must
great.
obtain, or take photos of, materials connected with their research. Place explosives in various parts of the facility, and return to the surface. Good luck.
Okay. Basically need all of this. Okay, this mission is a bit tricky. Shit. gotta be fucking kidding me.
This is a good spot for explosives.
Oh, yeah, you can carry corpses around in order to lower suspicion. So far, nobody sounded the alarm. Yeah, and the...
Was ist hier los? Da drüben ist er.
Okay, got myself a uniform. Myself a uniform. Nobody still sounded the alarm, which is a very good thing.
And here. I should place explosives here too.
Ich habe einige Verbrechen.
Ich weiß weiß nicht genau, welche Sie meinen. Können Sie sich konkreter ausdrücken?
Kalkulationen zu Luftwiderstand und Aerodynamik der V512. Ich habe die Formel abgeändert, damit sie auch für die V515 dabei
Storage tanks and explosives. A perfect combination. I wonder what the model's for.
Shit, got recognized. Yeah, the problem with this is that you have to keep yourself away from sight, even
And here,
in bases
should
where
place
you
explosives
are
here too.
actually supposed to be a straight.
Doktor, ich habe einige Überbrechen.
Ich weiß nicht genau, welche Sie
Supposed to be
meinen.
not unknown to the people in the base. They don't recognize you. Since they don't recognize you, the longer you are exposed to enemies,
Storage tanks and explosives. A perfect combination.
the quicker you'll be unmasked.
I wonder what the model's for.
Let's just sink in a bit. Okay. So far, so good. This mission is really, really complicated. You have to be extremely careful. Are you fucking kidding me? Who sounded the alarm?
I should place the explosives next to the generator. They must be using the models for research.
Barely see anything. That's cool. Okay, so here's a hint for any of you who might be watching this and might be interested in playing this game. Here's a little tip, at least for this mission. Leave the explosives for last. Trust me. I know. What? Sounded the alarm again. Okay, so we got Three Stooges. Ah, shit. It's so dark I can barely see. Hold on, suckers. Fuck. Bloody hell, that was too close. Compensates. Okay, at least I didn't have to go all the way back to the top of the beginning of the mission to complete it. Yeah, but this is exactly why I left the explosives to the end, because that way you have more time to run for the money. But still, it's always fun to play this game.
Operation Blizzard is coming to a close. You can no.
Yeah, the next mission is basically just get the fuck out of there. It involves you picking up the. It basically involves you picking up the pilot. Well, first leaving the base you just entered, then going all the way back to where you started the first mission to go to that cabin, get the British pilot, then go all the way back to where your last mission, where the first mission ended. Go there, meet a commando team that was brought by a PT boat, and then proceeding to extraction of the British pilot and yourself and your team if you're playing with a team. But I'll finish this here. I'm kind of a bit tired, and I don't have much time for anything else today. I I hope you enjoyed this game. It's really cool, and if you get the opportunity, give it a try. It's really fun. It's a bit long, but it's a fun game. Well, I'll see you next time.